Hello again, this is Sadie, and we're going to continue with the streak. We're going to go on to our 6th run. We have got NGB out of the way. We've got quite a few quite bad ships out of the way. Today we're going to play Rock B, a ship, as you can see from my top scores list, is a ship that I've had quite a lot of success with. I don't know why. I don't think it's a fantastic ship, but I do think it's pretty good. It's quite solid. You've got a heavy pierce laser. This is like a heavy laser. It takes 2 heavy laser 1. It takes 2 weapon power, but it pierces through a shield bubble. That's great. You've got 4 rocks for crew. You've got a firebomb to potentially get crew kills with early. You've got rock plating, which sells for 40 scrap and can potentially be used to get you some good blue options. It's just altogether a quite decent ship. It's mostly noteworthy for the fact you have no doors. Which means you can never vent. Even if you buy a door system, you'll never be able to vent on this ship. It doesn't come with external vents if you do buy them. So you sort of have to fight all any fires with your rocks. You need to be able to deal with borders, all of that kind of stuff. Let's start. You don't actually have enough weapons power at the start or levels in weapons rather, to power both of these. You always want to go into fights with the heavy pierce laser, and then you can switch to the firebomb if you see a crew kill possibility. Let's go to this distress beacon first of all. We have some decent distress options, and indeed we get one from our rocks immediately. Okay, there's a store. It's a little earlier than we would like, but we can make it work, especially since we can sell the rock plating if there's something good there. I think we want to hit all of these nebula jumps and then go to the store. We could potentially even hit this and then the nebula jumps. Let's do that. Okay. So, that quest, we want to get there. I seem to remember this quest offers a weapon drop if you win it. I need to keep the firebomb until then, because otherwise we can't do the quest. Well, we're completely safe here. My heavy laser beats your heavy laser. In fact, let's do something here. I'm not going to grind dodges against this will take too long. But since there's a possibility they could start running away, I'm going to charge my FTL up all the way first. That way, if they pull off a string of annoying dodges, we can still escape. I'd like to be able to firebomb them, but I think that with the low power situation and the fact they may well have a system repair drone over there, I think it won't work. Get this charged all the way up. You have level 202 on this ship to begin with as well, which is kind of nice. We're going to use that here to refill the O2 on our ship before we use our weapons. And now we shoot at them. I'm going to shoot at weapons, because then we can potentially divert power away from our shields. There's a danger in shooting their systems that they might divert to, say, they might have an offensive drone for all I know. Shooting at piloting is safe, because they don't power piloting. So they won't move power to another system and have that be dangerous. Shoot the piloting out now. No, we won't take that. They also aren't going to run away, so we're completely safe. We just run a shield bubble. Eventually we'll hit them with a shot and they die. I would get the buffer upgrade on my shields here, but because we have a store coming up, I'm going to save my scrap. Hopefully we don't regret that. It's only for 2 jumps. That's not that great. I'm gonna take the trade. But, like, I'd rather actually make scrap. Yeah, in this fight we might wish that we had the buffer upgrade, but it's fine. We might be able to firebomb this. They'll have an NG over there, which does make it somewhat not ideal. The NG is probably in there repairing now. Could I get a breach? Okay, we've already got a fire in there. I think we may have already done too much damage, though. Don't know, they seem to be running people around. Okay, we got the NG. We can get one off on piloting, we can crew kill here. And we just need to do that before fire spread and burn stuff out. We might not be able to do that, though. There's 2 rooms already on fire. Got him. Okay. The game wants me doing double firebomb nonsense. I have done that before. It's not really all that good. And you definitely can't afford to do it with not enough missiles. You need like an explosive replicator, and even then it's kind of slow. The mind control is kind of tempting. But I think honestly, I'll just sell the spare firebomb and get my shields up. I'm going to keep the rock plating because we can potentially use that to get some very useful blue options. Do we have enough space to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we do. Yes, we do. Good. We just need to remember that that quest we have to crew kill. If I remember correctly, that quest is one where they get quite irate with you if you do not get a crew kill, if you actually blow the ship up. So it's not just like you don't get as good a reward. They are very unhappy with you. But that will wait because we can get our engines and everything all the way up here. So I will meet you back. I can't get shield skill here, unfortunately, because of the ion. You could, but it would take forever. But I will get all of the dodges that I need. So I will see you back in a bit. Well, that didn't take too long. I shot down the Zoltan shield while we were waiting. I was considering whether it would be possible to crew kill this ship with firebombs. I want to actually keep them for the quest because the pirate ship that it generates the quest can potentially have rock crew, and they're a little bit difficult to kill with firebombs. You need to use 5 of them. Well, you need to have 5 of them hit. I might still be able to do it if I do this. Okay, if I actually hit while doing that. If I can get like a fire or a breach on the first shot, it might work. We didn't, unfortunately. Maybe if we can do it on the second. But yeah, we got our full evade, and that's the main thing. No, we're not taking that. But I think this won't work. We would need to switch to firebombs, but we would need to also take the med bay out. I think at this point they have too little hull. Yeah, we didn't get a special effect on any of them. Whatever, we'll just kill them. We can probably crew kill this, but we need, with that hack on our shields, we need to take their weapons out. Like, that Mantis is not good at fighting fires. good. We got a double fire there. Very good. Power the bomb up in case, but I think they're going to actually lose here. Yep, they've given up. Cool. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems and 5 hull. So it should spread and burn them out. Are they going to actually run out of O2 in that room? I hope not. I'm going to power the heavy pierce laser just in case. I don't want to use any more bombs. Could you please just spread shield for fuck's sake, really? I don't know whether this is ever going to spread to other rooms. This might spread back in there. Yep. Would be kind of amusing if we got the kills just by having this repeatedly go out from lack of oxygen, they run in, and then the fire spreads back. I don't think that's terribly probable, but... we might need to use another firebomb, but we don't need to make a quick decision on that. Yes, come on, spread to the shield room. That's all I need. I just need you to get south of this line. How annoying. They must have level 2 oxygen over there, and that's like controlling the fire. Spread back in there. Okay, come on, spread south. Go south, actually. We need to use another firebomb here now because we've done them hull damage. Even if it goes south beyond this line, it'll burn out shields. They'll have other rooms to run to. If we firebomb this, the Mantis can't dodge because there's no dodge over there. Okay, we get an NG. Cool. Put you on shields. I often like putting NGs on weapons, but if we put it on Rockby, I don't like that so much because they're very isolated. And if if you get boarded in there, you've got one NG and your rocks are really far away. So I'm not going to do that. I'll put them on shields. They've hacked my engines. I'd like to shoot this drone out, but with the system repair drone, they're going to get that system fixed really fast. Let's just shoot out the weapons. The combat drone on its own can't do anything to me other than give me shield skill. Shoot at that again. Hull breach will delay them. If we shoot again, we'll blow the... okay, the repair drone was too fast there. Now we're going to shoot at that room, and we're going to blow the repair drone up. Can't fix things fast if I've blown you up. Kill that guy as well. Okay, so here's the one we have to crew kill. You take a crap load of damage and you don't get any scrap if you don't crew kill this ship, so we need to be careful. Okay, good. It is annoying that they have 2 NGs over there. That is going to make things a little difficult, but it's not going to be that bad. Thankfully, it's rolled a ship that can't hurt me. They could have rolled a ship with like an Artemis missile, and then it would have been really horrible. This will take a few firebombs because, you know, NGs. Ideally, we would want to set a firebomb off with both of them in the same room, but that's hard to do. Like, one more will probably, that hits, will probably be enough. Certainly no more than 2 that hit. Because, like, one more, this guy's going to run away. They might put that out. But no, they haven't. And now that's going to spread to their O2, and they won't be able to fix it. So we just need to wait here. We're going to get a high scrap reward and a guaranteed weapon drop. Hopefully we get a good weapon. So they will die in about a minute and a half. Maybe a little bit more than that. The oxygen drains at the rate of 1.2 per second. So 12% every 10 seconds. Goes out in about 83 seconds, I think, altogether, and then it takes another 15 to 20 for them to actually suffocate. Of course, they might die to the fires, alternately, and that would make it faster. Hopefully they do. I'm not shooting at the ship, because I don't want to accidentally blow it up and take 15 damage instead of getting a guaranteed crew kill. We just need the O2 to run out in those two rooms. We could actually do it safely with the laser, I think, at this point, because we could shoot at one of their systems, kill the guy in there, but whatever, it's going to go this way instead. Unfortunately, it's not a good weapon, but hey, it's a weapon drop. So, I mean, if necessary, we can actually use that. If we see a ship with 2 shields, what we could do is use the stun bomb, hit shields with that, take a shield bubble down, and then heavy pierce laser them. But that's like a really, really awkward way of doing things. I've decided to take the risk there. We started with 4 crew, and we've already had 1 drop. So it was worth taking the risk on that, and we're rewarded. Your chance of losing crew is only 1 in 5 on that. Do we have another jump? I think we do, but it's too close. We have enough scrap at this point anyway. We just need to find a store that has something useful. Power the stun bomb up in case we have a shot missed or something. We're definitely not crew killing this ship. Double rocks and an NG and a missile. Like, screw that. That's an Artemis missile. Thank you, rock plating. Saved me 2 damage. Now we have 4 rocks already. And they're not going to try to run, so we have an easy kill here. Took no damage thanks to our rock plating. That's a lot of 2s. Very solid Sector 1. Yeah, we did have enough space, but it's pretty close there. We're absolutely definitely going Mantis over Zoltan, even though Mantis is fewer stores, unfortunately, because we don't play well with Zoltan shields. Mantis ships we might be able to get some crew kills on. But since this... Okay, we've spotted the store immediately. This might be the only store in the sector. But there could be 2. We'll go here first, and then the store. And then we'll decide what path we want to take for the rest of the sector. what do we have here? Okay, they've got flak. Wow. Just look at this store. My god, they have flak and the halberd beam and hacking and long-range scanner. They even have drone recovery arm and drone control if you wanted to go that way. This store is beautiful. So we're obviously buying flak. That's the thing we are definitely, absolutely buying. Let's sell the fire drone. I don't think halberd beam is the right play here. Sell the stun bomb. Gonna buy hacking. Then we're gonna sell rock plating and buy long range scanners. That seems pretty good. We are now very, very well set up for the rest of the run. We just need to upgrade our weapons once, get a bit of power before the end of the sector so we can go flak, heavy pierce. That will crush everything, along with that plus hacking will just crush everything for ages. Since we don't need a store right now, I don't need to go along a path to maximize jumps. Or to maximize to maximize spotting things, that is. So I'm going to take these two fights, go this southern path. We can jump behind the exit and then bounce around and eventually go to the exit when we need to. But before we do that, I am going to go and get something to drink. Okay, I have tea, so we can continue the run. So hit these two and then go east. I maybe should have bought some fuel there. Oh, cool. This quest also has a guaranteed weapon drop if you allow them to run away, which we are definitely going to do. They're boarding us in shields. That's kind of annoying because the ion stunner will stun us in there, but it will stun their own crew too. Feel the wrath of my NG. We just need to damage them a bit. I have occasionally inadvertently killed this ship by setting too many fires. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. We could, I suppose, use the flak. Actually, yeah, let's do that. If I dump flak into weapons, flak doesn't set any special... doesn't cause any, like, breaches or fires, so there's no risk of that happening. You should only need to hit them with like one more flak shot and that will trigger them to run away. Yeah, there we go. Jump imminent. After them. Cool, that's like a location we're forced to go to. And we are in good position to get a weapon drop from that. I feel like sometime that quest can have 2 shield bubbles in this sector, but we could survive that if that happens, because we could hack their shields and use the heavy pierce or the flak. It wouldn't be good, but we could survive it. Okay, this ship can't hurt me, so that hack doesn't matter. Shoot their evade out. If I could put a hull breach on weapons, I could take the heavy ion down and then they could give me shield training with this, but I'm not bothering with that. That would take forever. Shoot piloting again. Feel like it's not that long before they fix it. I was hoping I might hull breach it, but it's fine. They still have no engines. I wish I would get enough scrap from this to upgrade my weapons, but there was no chance I would. I would have needed to get 22, and that would have required a high scrap reward. Okay, let's go to the ship collectors. Yeah, I was right. They can, in fact, have 2 shield bubbles now. This is kind of annoying. I wish they'd put this later in the sector. They also send over 2 boarders. I mean, if nothing else, I fucked up the hack timing there, didn't I? Shit. We gotta use flak then. God damn it. Well, I completely fucked that up. Well, we don't need 2 shields right now. We kind of need to put these fires out before they start spreading. I really want to get rid of that fucking missile. You go to the med bay. You get down there. Thank God for that dodge. Okay, this is very, very dangerous. We cannot let them take my weapons out. Get in there. What are you doing? No, 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 no. Danger is this ship can run away as well. Positive side, they shouldn't board me again. Stick you in there. Yeah, now they're trying to run. I need to hit their piloting to stop them. They do surrender and offer you a weapon in this once they get low enough. We just need to hit them one more time. And since they're mantises, they should have a bad time in repairing things. My crew are totally out of position. What's the situation over there? There we go. Yeah, we'll do that. We could reject this and then kill them and get a different weapon, but this is fine. So we're taking that pike beam. And now we can have a breather and go and relax. I mean, we wouldn't have taken... I mean, we didn't really take that much damage in that fight, ultimately, and we wouldn't have taken nearly as much if I hadn't fucked the first volley up. I am not used to having to hack shield with only level 1 hacking, and I messed up the timing. I'm used to my shield hacks lasting a lot longer than that. Let's upgrade my weapons. I now need some power bars because I don't really have enough power to run. I mean, I can do this if I absolutely need to, but obviously that's not ideal. However, most of the rest of the ships that we'll fight in this sector, we've got a store. We don't really want that. I should have looked before I spent my scrap. Damn it. Let's go here. If there's something good, we can potentially get it by selling stuff or by... Nah, I don't want any of these things anyway. Like the chain laser is kind of okay, but it's not worth spending scrap on this early when we've already had multiple weapon drops. Let's just hit these jumps and then go to the exit. We'd like to buy 2 more power bars before this sector ends. This ship is annoying. We're going to hack the weapons. I'm also shooting at weapons first. I don't care that they're running away. split those up. Okay, good. We've taken a weapon down. That means we can do this. We don't need our... Okay, we do need a shield bubble. Good. Hull breach, they will never escape. We didn't get very much scrap for that, though. 1, 2... And we get a free 1 power weapon. That's pretty damn useful. We're gonna keep the... Should we keep the beam on that? No. I mean, this isn't great because we lose a blue option by removing this. We don't get the blue option on the pirate. This gives us one, but it's a blue option because there's one for an ion weapon. But we already have an NG, so that covers that particular event. But the thing is, this gives us flexibility. If we like take a hit on weapons, we could use like the ion stunner and the heavy pierce or something like that. While the pike beam would be there purely for blue options, we wouldn't be aiming to use it. I don't think that's worth it. Go there and then the exit. Let's try some fire kills. They have a repair drone. One option I might have is to try to set fires in shields and then use the ion stunner to stun people. I'm not sure that will work. I'd rather not have to use a hack, because like I could hack oxygen and put fires in there. I'd like to not do that though. Let's shoot this out instead, and then firebomb now. That will actually damage the drone. Shoot it again. I was hoping to blow the drone up. When the drone dies, they will run somebody else in there. Okay, good. Yeah, now they've got 2 crew in there. I don't care about that. They'll eventually run out, and the fire drone will revive and start fighting it again. We can take that out. Or we could do something like that. Yes, the FTL, they're powering their FTL in the piloting room that's completely on fire. Yeah, we'll just get the crew kill this way. This guy who is dying has just offered to surrender. 5 fuel is kind of tempting, but I'm going to refuse. You know, honestly, I wish I'd taken that. I'd rather have 5 fuel right now than another friggin' rock. Oh well. Like, you can't... I guess I'll just position you in the middle of the ship to fight things, but... Yeah, I can't use this rock to get power. I can't use this rock to actually fuel my ship. What a strange sector. We haven't got very much scrap. In fact, we've earned less than 60 scrap altogether in this. But we've had, and that's not counting the drops. But we've made absolutely loads of, it feels like every single fight has had a drop of some kind. There it was crew. Ignore it. It's not worth the risk. So yeah, very low scrap totals there. We have long-range scanners. I'm actually going to go for the Nebula. Mantis Homeworlds is a very, very swingy sector, whereas I've found that, I think I mentioned in the last video, I don't think Uncharted Nebula is nearly as bad as people give it credit for. And when I have long-range scanners, which I do here, I've often found them pretty good. Attack the pirate. I do not like the looks of those weapons. I'm hacking them. I mean, they're pretty much the same as my weapons, mind you, but that's, you know, I'm allowed to have good weapons. Enemies are not allowed to do that. It's strictly forbidden by Federation law. Oops, I fired that at the wrong room. Doesn't matter, we got him with the weapon that mattered. Let's find out. It sounds like they've got a rock over there, unfortunately, so fire kill's not really going to work. If this had been like a mantis or something. Yeah, double rocks, forget that. Just kill him. That's a terrible surrender offer, there's no way I'm accepting it. Even more crew. The game is just like, take all the crew. Do I want to go to a store? All I'd really want here is fuel. I can go here and hedge. I might have to go to a store for fuel. This mostly means giving up my firebomb, but it's fine. In that case. I mean, actually, the firebomb has some blue options associated with it that don't actually require you to use missiles. So I'm going to keep that just for that. Like, we might see that quest again, and we could pretend, you know, the one where you have to do a crew kill. And what you could theoretically do is, like, take the quest from the firebomb, but not kill them with the firebomb. You could do, like, an O2 hack or something like that. But there's also some specific blue options that I know are associated with that are pretty decent. This ship can't hurt me, so the only danger is this running away. The ship has level 1 weapons and a couple of beam drones. They need to really think their build through. Okay, they've got level 3 piloting. I guess that's their build. Shoot the shields down. We don't need to fire our weapons in a volley right now because the heavy pierce gets through the one shield bubble. We didn't get much scrap, but we got fuel. Fight these guys. We're gonna hack those weapons because they're dangerous. I don't like having to use drones here because we don't have very many of them, but it's worth it to keep the fight safe. Let's let them fire the ion stunner. And then hack. And yeah, that spreads things out enough that we get our shield bubble back. We could maybe crew kill this. Let's not risk it with that burst too. Buy another power bar. It's kind of like to upgrade hacking, but also I only have 2 hacking drones. We'll take that. That doubles our hacking drones and solves that particular problem. Do we do this? This is kind of greedy. I'm going to do it anyway. If this is manually search, it will be worth it. If not, it will suck. Wasted 20 scrap there. Oh well. Currently, this ship does not appear to be able to hurt me. I'm going to just shoot at piloting. That will not allow it. They won't redirect any of their power. And that means that the fight stays stable and we just win. When our oxygen gets low enough, we'll turn the heavy pierce off, run level 2 for a while. And then we'll switch the heavy pierce back on. Actually, we might not even do that. It looks like we might just kill them before our O2 runs out. Since they can't dodge our shots right now. Yeah, it looks like it. But we got our 20 scrap back. Okay, here we're finding some of the fights. We don't want to store. Let's just hit these and then go onwards. Our aim will be to get 150 scrap so that we can get cloaking in Sector 4. Our long-range scanners gives us one of the many blue options that you get in Uncharted Nebulas from long-range scanners. These weapons aren't very dangerous as long as we hit them before the chain laser spins up, and we did. There is a minor downside with this ship in terms of trying to get your systems, that because you don't have doors, door control can turn up as a system in stores, and that's a little bit unfortunate because you usually don't want to buy doors, but it can waste a system slot. Take this fight. We're not purchasing an unknown weapon. We've already got loads of weapons. We're fine. Like, we could actually flak heavy pierce, ion stunner, and the pike beam we have in our hold. We can win the game with that. Like, that's more than enough to beat the flagship. I don't want to use a hacking drone here. Our shields should recharge from these laser shots by the time the pike beam goes off. Yeah, easily. Don't let him kill my guy. That must be level 2. Yeah, that's level 2 mind control. You can tell because of the amount of hit points the Rock has. If they just have their normal hit points... Heavy Pierce Laser got through a shield bubble there. If they just have their ordinary levels of hit points, then that means it's level 1 mind control. But it does increase with level 2 and level 3. Let's just shoot that stupid thing out. Now even if they fix it and use it on me, it'll only be level 1. Now they're trying to run. They ran someone with low health into piloting. They probably just died. However, they'll clone. But they're likely to be dead before that cloning can happen. Yeah. Give me more scrap. I'd like to go to this fight, but it takes me to a really awkward spot, so I'm going to go to the bottom path instead and get more jumps. Nothing there. Nothing there either. I guess we should have just gone that path. Let's go here, 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 there, and then out. Bit worried about our fuel. Okay, we've got this. This is a fairly common thing, the heavily damaged Federation ship, and you can always use long-range scanners to get some stuff. Sadly, it's a low scrap reward there, and we didn't get any fuel. It's only a level 1 hack. This ship can't actually hurt us. Since we have more hacking drones than missiles, we're going to try to crew kill this using a hack on O2. Operative word there is try. Okay, good. It looks like they don't have an a system repair drone, so they'll be fixing it fairly slowly. Actually, let's do this, because the flak can potentially do unnecessary damage to their ship, whereas this way, Ion Stunner strips one shield bubble, and then Heavy Pierce Laser can knock this back out again. It does require both shots to hit, but it's fine. We don't need to hit that many times before they run out of oxygen, because they only have level 1. They're going to fix this, we'll let him out of the room, and then we'll hack it back down again, and then blow it up again. Come on. At this point, I'm going to wait for the hack to come back. That will drain it back down to where it was when this cycle of failure started. Well, we would have missed anyway there, but we hit the anti-combat drone as well, so we didn't hit with either of our shots. Are you fucking joking? I mean, the O2's never going to go up again as long as we... Level 1 oxygen, it recharges exactly enough that in a level 1 hack, if we just keep doing this and never fire at them, the O2 will cycle back down between the same two numbers indefinitely. But, like, eventually we're going to do that. However, this is annoying, so I'm going to go to the flak. I don't think we'll need to shoot the O2 out again. Or if we do, we only need to do it once more, and I want to be able to actually hit this damn clone bay when the time comes. Yeah, I think they're going to suffocate before they can fix that. Yeah, definitely. Well, we missed our shots there, but we have a little bit of time to hit the cloning bay. Got it. And we get still more crew. Once again, why couldn't we have got the high fuel option? That is an option, 2 times in 9 actually, when you crew kill a ship that has ordinary rewards, you get high fuel and high scrap. Instead, we get yet another crew member. I don't like this ship. That big missile is not fun. And this long cloak means they're going to get it off. Is that a fucking level... That's a level 3 cloak already. I mean, fortunately, the joke's kind of on you. I don't have any... You don't have any weapons that can actually... where my shields matter. We should be fine now, beyond the fact that, you know, we're very, very low on consumables, but we'll survive. That's my fault for not going to a store. Level 3 cloaking. For fuck's sake, they didn't drop any fuel. Well, we definitely can't get any here. I'm worried about diving here because, I mean, I'm not worried in the sense because dives in nebulas don't have ASBs, but I'm worried because we would need to actually kill the ships. We would run out of fuel if we don't get any from this. So what I'd like to do is go here, that'll take me to 2, jump to the next sector, that takes me to 1, then I have somewhere to jump to. I'll probably run out early in the next sector. Well, we have an NG homeworld, so maybe we'll just get an immediate store. We didn't, unfortunately. I really want to get there, and I don't have enough fuel to get there unless we get some from this this encounter. We are at the stage where if anyone offers us any fuel, we have to take it, even if it's like 2 or 3. If we get offered a bribe here with like 2 fuel in it, we need to accept it. Unfortunately, we didn't. The running away thing here will take quite a long time. This is actually a feature designed. The fact that enemies always run away when you have no fuel is kind of annoying, but it's actually a feature done to stop the game from soft locking, because you could potentially have a situation where you couldn't hurt the enemy and they couldn't hurt you, and you couldn't jump away because you had no fuel. For fuck's sake, they've dodged like crazy. Well, we managed to get 1 hit on them. Unfortunately, it was the flak, not the heavy pierce laser. We timed that firing a bit badly. I think we need to shoot at the piloting here, unfortunately. Are you fucking joking? What is your goddamn dodge? I wish I'd hacked piloting, I guess, but, like, this is not remotely probable. They have dodged, like, everything. We've taken so much damage in this fight. Just everything dodged. And I'll shoot at their piloting to try to stop them escaping. Does it even matter? They're going to dodge it. We finally fucking hit. And now maybe we can finally knock that stupid Artemis missile offline. Of course not. Go fix that. None of that matters. We can't jump anywhere. Not offered us any fucking fuel. We need to refuse, even though it means we're going to take more missiles. We finally got that fucking thing down. Watch, they're going to fix their piloting and then escape after all this nonsense. Okay, good, they didn't. You better drop fucking fuel. Good. That was an extremely annoying fight. That's one situation where weapon hacking proved to not be the right tactic, but like, that was absurd. And if we hadn't hacked weapons, there was a possibility that, you know, they had an Artemis missile, burst 1 heavy laser, and mini beam. There was a possibility they would have just hit our weapons with the first volley, and then it wouldn't have done any good that we hacked piloting. Do we want to go to that distress beacon? I think we just want to go here. We need to spot a store. Now we need a store for both fuel and repairs. Okay, good. We got 36 scrap. We're going to go here, see if there's a store there, and then we're going to go down to this jump. We need to just be careful to make sure we don't die before we get to a store. Okay. Well, these people have a weapon that's relatively easy to knock offline. And as long as they don't have this, they're not doing anything to me. Unfortunately, they have a bunch of NGs and a med bay, so it's not like we're going to be able to crew kill this. I mean, saying that, we've got them down very, very low. Maybe we can. You kidding? They've got 1 more hit point. Wow, we actually crew killed that. And we got a double reward. Cool. We really don't need to bank this much scrap. Let's upgrade our weapons to make sure we don't have some stupid nonsense where we die. I'd like to also upgrade my hacking, but I'll do this after this next fight. I want to keep 150 plus a little bit extra. Our fuel situation is kind of stabilized, but we need repairs. We're gonna refuse. This is probably a mistake, but I'm going to hack weapons. See if we can knock this offline before it ever fires. The dodging in this sector, man. That's also an Artemis missile, so this thing could kill us just on its own. And they have dodged repeatedly again. Like, almost all the damage we've taken in this sector has been from the 2 Artemis missiles. We've finally taken that down. Of course, now we're in danger of taking damage just from the lasers. Okay, now we're safe. Go heal. You just go fix that. They've got an NG over there. We need to keep hitting this. Oh my god. When this run is done one way or another, I'm going to go and look and see how many times we got dodged with the heavy pierce laser in this sector. It is so many fucking times. I mean, that's 4 in a row, is it? I think that's 4 in a row. Finally, we got a fucking hit. I think we're gonna crew kill this, because he's locked in that room. They fucking deserve it after all that dodge nonsense. Where's the fucking stores? This is an NG sector. Let's go here. Yes, yes. Thank God we found a store. Okay, they don't have any systems here, but they've got another flak. We're just buying that. We could once again buy a halber beam, but we're once again not doing that. Buy the other flak. At this point, we're going to sell the firebomb. Let's just check to make sure there's not another immediate store that we could get cloaking at. Temporarily go below cloak buffer, but it's fine. We could, if necessary, sell the pike beam for it, which I would very gladly do. Ooh. Nice. I'd like to upgrade my weapons, but that definitely takes me below cloak buffer. Go to the quest. I don't want to ask if any of them are interested in joining my crew. My crew is quite sufficiently sized. It's everything else that has been a problem. Well, really, it hasn't. It's just been annoying dodge ships in this specific sector. We don't have two. We have 2 jumps here, actually, unfortunately. Actually, we don't. It's very, very close, but we wouldn't have been able to get 2 jumps anyway. We couldn't go here or there. That'd get taken over. And nothing else actually joins to the exit. So we go here, then we go to the exit. Respond to the call. Why couldn't I have been fighting ships like this sector? Like, this thing's pathetic. Definitely not wasting resources on it. Like, no triple shields, no Artemis missile, no annoying dodging like crazy, just, you know, a small bomb and a charge laser and some basic boarding. We might be able to crew kill this with some fires. I probably should have let the first person board back, but... just shoot at that room. We can get enough fires, they'll run away, and then we can let it spread. Or alternately, we can do this, and get them both. Human, get off. I would say the human has been vented, but we have no vents on our ship, so... the human has gone and, you know, we put them on a nice farm upstate. We have enough scrap now to do this. So, flak, heavy pierce. You can be my sensors person, and the rocks will stay more centrally. We somehow only found 1 store in that NG sector. I bet we're going to spot a bunch of them right here. Oh no. They must have been like there. We saw like every jump in that sector, I think, pretty much, other than those ones up there. And there's always at least 2, and often 3 in NG sectors. I think Slug is the one to go for here. Actually, Topside has all the red sectors, which means that those are our only chances at Rebel Stronghold. But frankly, we've already gone past most of the topside red. Slug Home also has more stores. Mantis could only have 1. Slug Home can have 3. So I just want more chances to get cloaking. If we get cloaking, we win the run. So, hey, look, there's a store. Cool. We'll just go right there. There could be some nasty ship immediately, and having cloaking could make the difference in us dying or not. Wow, they have another flak. Cloaking, can we possibly afford that? Pike Beam plus Ion Stunner is 44, yes. Whee! Well, we can go like this against ships with 4-tile weapons rooms, which slug ships often have. If it has a 2-tile weapon room, we'll swap in the heavy pierce laser. But yeah, we have basically won at this stage. We need to upgrade our O2. Oh no, we don't need to upgrade our O2. We're playing Rock B. Rock B, like slug sectors, you already have upgraded O2. We don't have a slug. This can lead to a fight with, like, a hack on your weapons and stuff. I don't feel like dealing with that. Let's just refuse. If you have a slug, you get a blue option partway down, but we don't have that. Here they have a 2-tile weapon room. Those are some fast lasers you've got over there, my friend. See if we can do it without hacking. We may well have killed somebody over there. Start getting the engines up so we can do 100% evade with cloaking. Then we want a damage buffer. This boarding event is kind of dangerous. We have very good anti-boarding crew, and those weapons are awful. We want to take those fucking things down immediately. They have mind control as well, so this is going to be quite bad. How high level mind control is it? We need to be careful, but we can... I'm gonna move you guys down here. Like, they're gonna run to join the mind controlled guy. I want to make sure the mind controlled guy doesn't break my weapons, but I also don't want to kill him. Let's put the mantis there, put one of the rocks on the mind controlled guy. Because rocks have loads of hit points, they should survive. It's only level 1 mind control. Cloak. Go flat, go. Oh wow, they have a firebomb too, along with everything else. We need to be a little wary because they're going to keep mind controlling, of course. I knew they were going to cloak there, but I thought we might be able to get the flak over in time. Because they're going to mind control again, and we can't heal right now. We won't be able to use our med bay until their crew are dead. Until their crew are dead. Until their ship is dead. Let's do this. Have an NG slap fight. This time I will wait for them to cloak, because I know my flak aren't fast enough. Throw the garbage into their weapons room. That was a little ugly, but we got there in the end. Engines up. And you go there. All I really need now are upgrades. I'd like to get mind control as well. But I don't actually, you know, absolutely need it. It would just be very nice to have. Okay, we can use triple flak in this fight. We also only need 1 shield bubble. Crunch. Time to tag team. I wanted to switch both of you. Well, they took one of my flaks down, but that's fine. 2 flaks is pretty good too. Go help fix things. At this stage, we have enough people that I could probably train an NG to my weapons guy and just leave the rocks down here as potential boarding, anti-boarding support if I take a hit, but whatever, I don't need to do that. You go there, and you go there. I always hate on Rock B when your weapons guy takes damage because he has to run all the way up to the med bay slowly and then all the way back down to weapons. And it's quite slow. Let's get one more power bar. Now we'll upgrade hacking and piloting. Then we'll save 75 scrap for if we see mind control. Sadly, we don't have any fights to go to here. This sees the most, I think. We want the heavy pierce for this one. We definitely want to hack. Those weapons are nasty. Cloak now. Shields don't matter because we have 100% evade. Our shields do matter when that heavy 2 goes off, but we have enough time to put a second bubble up. Okay, let's go here and see if they ask us how many moons there are. Nope, it's this one instead. Probably don't. This coffin ship has very, very good weapons, so I don't think we try to suffocate it. Unless we get like a lucky fire on weapons or something like that. Cloak that missile. They still had the burst too, unfortunately, but... Burst 2 needs to hit multiple times. Or I need to fail to evade it multiple times. I only need to fail to evade the missile once to take damage. Yeah, we can't take the O2 out now. I normally try to crew kill coffin ships, but there are exceptions, and that's definitely one of them. The rocks give me a not very gracious thanks. Cool, we have mind control. So we are set on systems, we're set on weapons. If we do see a 4th flak, I'll buy it, just because it will be funny. But yeah, now we just need upgrades. Take these 2 fights, go down there, take this, go to the exit. Fuck you and your double missiles. We will triple flak them. The hack here is delaying them from coming over and boarding me because they can't actually get their next boarder over to the teleporter. Crunch. Mind control one of you two. I'm not trying to crew kill this ship though. They've got double missiles and a med bay. Let's not mess around. We'll just use mind control to buy time and delay them fixing things. Buys us time to rain garbage from the sky and murder them with it. Well, this ship has 4 shield bubbles in Sector 5. That's what slug sectors are like sometimes. Undo the mind control. So yeah, this ship already has level 4 shields. We're going to hack piloting and just dump loads of flak in their weapons. Our hacking is not actually good enough to take their shields all the way down at this point. Let's cloak, because that mini beam could hit us otherwise. Throw flak at them. Throw more flak at them. There are very few problems in FTL that can't be solved through the application of sufficient flak. Cloaking up. Now we want to work on shields. Okay, we want a heavy pierce in this fight because they've got 2 tile weapons room. They also have cloak and a missile. I'd like to mind control to stop them from fixing weapons, but unfortunately their slug is immune. I can't mind control in piloting either, because they've wisely put a slug in piloting. No, you don't. That's a long cloak as well. So long that it allowed me to get my hack back. However, this is dangerous because if we don't... Okay, we actually hit their piloting with the flak, so it's fine. But I was a bit worried that if we didn't manage to knock their piloting out on this volley, they would have then got that gigantic long cloak off and escaped. I think that was a level 3 cloak. We're being boarded, it's fine. We have mind control now, as well as our loads of crew. Yeah, go and stand in my O2 room. That's definitely what I wanted you to do. It's fine. You do the healing dance. Healing dance. And to the exit. Give me free things. Yeah, that was a pretty good sector. We made 352 scrap. Oh, we had good luck with slug there. Let's just keep doing slug. We might actually be 5, 6, and 7 all slug sectors because we're going to a nebula there at the end. Get our shields up. And next we'd just like to get our weapons up so we can use all 4 of our weapons. This, on the other hand, is a much less... This is the same event we had last time, but it's way less dangerous. Here we will counter the hacking. We have mind control counter this time. We didn't have that last time. Like, their weapons are nowhere near as dangerous. We're still going to take one of them down for security. You guys tag up. Hit their shields. Stop that. More fights. There's also a possibility there's a store down at one of these, because there's usually a non-nebula one. Oh cool, it's Captain Knight. If you didn't know, Captain Knight always drops a weapon, so he's generally quite good to see. Or he always offers to surrender with a weapon. He's a bit like the ship collectors in that we fought earlier in the Mantis sector, except he's only at one jump, so he's better than the ship collectors. No, we have not heard of him. And in fact, if you have a slug crew, you get a blue option where it's 50-50 that you just get the weapon and scrap without even having to fight. They engage in a duel of the mind. Okay, I want a heavy pierce because of the 2-tile weapon room. Do we need to hack here? Probably not. Nope. Currently we can't take damage. Let them cloak. I know they're going to. Getting some auto reloaders on this would be amazing. Yeah, that fire is not going to let them fix that anytime soon. Let's take out their cloak to make this quicker. Or completely fail to do so as they dodge 5 of our 6 flak. Fuck you, Captain Knights. Surrender and give me a 4th flak. You owe me that. That's not a 4th flak, but we'll still take it. We're not going to use this because we would have to give up one of the flaks. But, I mean, that's 55 scrap and then it sells for another 35. This... I'd like to see a store. So we're not going to take that one. We're going to go distress and then up. If there is a non-nebula store, it'll be at one of these 2 beacons at the end. But there's also 2 stores inside the nebula. So let's go here and then up. Okay, this is gonna be the one where it asks about how many moons there are. This is random, so you have to pay attention to this. 11 moons. We get Ken. I'm gonna throw one of the NG out. Or should I throw one of the rocks out? I'll throw one of the rocks out. Slightly reduces my anti-boarding power, but it means I still have good repair power. Yeah, do that. You can go stand there and you'll be my new pilot. Actually, you'll stand here. If I need to cloak at 100% evade temporarily, I can just swap around who is the pilot, so that Marcus gives me the dodge. And otherwise, you know, that slug will learn soon enough. I could potentially just do it here. The odds of this ship getting through my shields are not very high. I'm not going to, though. It can get through my shields with that charge ion eventually. And they're going to annoy me by mind controlling over and over again. He's angry that he's no longer the pilot. Sought revenge on the slug. It's understandable. Shoot that out. No. No surrenders from slugs. Go heal. I'd like a store just to get backup battery at this point, as well as to get rid of the halberd beam. And, you know, we might be able to spot a 4th flak, or we can get an auto reloader. There's some cute things we could do. A pre-igniter with all these flaks would be really funny as well. Well, they've tried to hack my oxygen, but it's fine. I would try to grind dodges against this ship, but that's a firebomb, and we can't vent it, so let's not do that. Let's just fight these guys. I won't hack, though. Cloak the firebomb. They're gonna cloak before we get to shoot again. Rocks, go and fight that. Triple rock and NG to fight the fires. We cannot take that stupid firebomb down. And they keep insisting. I'm not even going to send my NG. The 3 rocks will put it out. This one took damage just because of the bomb going off in their room. Shoot out their piloting. I don't want them running away. We've got 6 dodges already on our new pilot. Okay, he's not going to run. Cloak. Nice. We now have 2 things that sell for lots of money. And there's a store. We will go there. There's no point in buying doors at this point. Like, sometimes I do it in Rock B runs just to remove it from the list of systems. But the last system we want to buy is this, and we already have it. The only other reason to buy this would be to add another target that the flagship can hack. Which, you know, that's not completely invalid, but it's 60 scrap. That's a lot of money. I'd rather just get my weapons upgraded faster. I don't have quite enough to do that, so I'll hold off for a moment. But yeah, now we have the battery. Like, 60 scrap is enough to get what we would spend on doors. That's enough to get hacking 3. What do you mean pose as captain? I'm playing Rock B. I want to make sure to knock that missile offline, and pilot hack doesn't do it. So let's charge up our flax. Also, I need my rock pilot right now for 100% evade. Oh crap, that was a mistake. Whatever. I forgot that we weren't... After saying we're not going to hack piloting, I treated it as if we were hacking piloting. Whatever. We got the missile down. No. Dump more flak into shields. No need to hack shields when you don't have any shields. Crunch. Yeah. These weapons are good. We could just take these 2 fights, but then we're going to get to the exit early. How many jumps do we have before the exit? I mean, we're probably diving in this sector anyway. I think we'll take one of these. Just hope this is the one, the heavily damaged Federation ship or something like that. Oh, it's this instead. That's fine. You get a higher reward if you pick shields or weapons. You don't need our shields. Yeah, that was a good choice. There is some danger here. Their ions could take out my shields very, very quickly and then start ioning other stuff. But I don't think that's terribly likely. We're going to do a big long cloak in a moment. Oh, I should have moved my rock back onto piloting. That was a mistake. Whatever. We're going to dump an absolute load of damage into their weapons room. Are you kidding? They still have their missiles. They're going to cloak. We need to hold off. Go and fix that. They're going to cloak again here. But it's fine. Hack those shields down. So we get a high amount of scrap from that. You also get high scrap if you pick weapons as the choice, and I think we probably could have done that because we could have just shield hacked with double flax or flak plus heavy pierce. We'd have taken extra missiles if we'd done that. It would have been frustrating if they had say, a halberd beam and they then cloaked and got it off inevitably, but... Or a glaive beam, because sometimes slug ships quite like glaive beams, actually. We have a blue option on this now. We didn't earlier, but if we ask to see the goods, we'll start going into nonsense about the ground rules as a transaction, but our slug will send somebody on the ship. If we could run them out of missiles, we could train against this, but we can't do that safely because we can't just cloak every time, so... Marcus, take over pilot again. Really? This is a problem of being, you know, of these sort of heavy flak builds. At least this ship doesn't have cloaking. No. You just die. I didn't buy power when I got weapons up earlier because I couldn't afford it, so I'm doing it now. Attack. This is just too fast for us to be able to use it to train. We actually managed to do damage on our first volley when they had a Zoltan shield. We fired that many shots. We might actually be able to crew kill this. We set a fire. No, we didn't set a fire there, but whatever. Hack on medbay kills you. And now we just have to wait. We chase you into the medbay once the hack comes back. And then we crew kill that one. Well, we got our firebomb back. We're not keeping it, we're getting rid of it. We could try using it for phase 1 to get crew kills, but why? These weapons actually plus mind control will get crew kills pretty easily anyway. Engage the slug. We once again have a flying coffin ship with a missile. Currently this ship can't hurt me and they're going to focus on trying to fix the shield, so maybe we can crew kill this. They can't breathe currently, and they also can't hurt us. They're going to be slowed in their repairs. When they do finally fix them, they're going to be trapped behind the locked doors. Also, we can do this. Keep them in there even longer. It's a matter of whether they suffocate before they can fix that missile. I wish they were using the laser instead. We could grind dodges off it. But they're not being cooperative. There's no way they survive if they get the missile up, because we'll hack their shields down and triple flak and heavy pierce just to need to deal 1 damage. Come on, hurry up and run out of oxygen. We'll be able to see when they run out of oxygen on there, even if this guy's no longer in the shield room. Oh, in fact, yeah, they've already run out. They're not going to fix that. Yep, they now can't fix their weapons. So we've got a crew kill. We once again get a very gruff thanks from the rocks, but it's fine. We'll take this jump and dive. The dive beacon won't have an ASB because it's a nebula. That was worthless. We get 10 points on our score, I guess. We might actually be able to grind some dodges off this dive ship, because the weapons other than the Vulcan aren't that dangerous, and we can knock that thing offline pretty quick. Or at least we should have been able to. There we go, that's down. So we just need to make sure that they don't line up all 4 of these shots and then end up tagging me with the heavy laser. So yeah, we are going to grind dodges here. Yeah, we just cloak if these ever line up. Thank you. Give me more dodges. Precisely 12 more dodges. What am I doing? I can slow them down repairing even further by doing this. Okay, here's a little dangerous. Okay, we dodged one of the shots, so it's fine. We only needed, even with those lined all the way up like that, we only needed to dodge one of them. And now they'll be spaced out. They'll fire this first. We dodge one of them. We're now completely safe. Just knock that thing offline again. Cool. If this were an ordinary fight, we would definitely be able to just crew kill it by hacking the med bay. But there's no point in us doing that because we don't get anything extra. We just get 1 fuel when we kill this ship. Yeah, see, there all 4 shots hit, but they were spaced out too much. So they, the shield recharged. So we were safe despite not dodging any of the shots. And we dodged one of those, so we're all, once again, safe on one where they line them all up. Only need 2 more now. We are actually going to do it in this fight. One more. Thank you, weak dive ship. So we have a max pilot trained slug. We can potentially crew kill these guys just for flex. Yep, we crew kill the dive ship. Hooray! More slug nebulas. 3 in a row. We have the firebomb to sell. This path kind of sucks. But then so does this bottom one, to be honest. 1, 2... Yeah, we can do that. Attack. I should have actually have already upgraded the hacking. That was a mistake, but whatever. Mind control, cloak. Currently we're completely safe. And it's gonna stay that way. Now we do this. That sees quite a lot still, so we'll go there. We just want to store to sell this firebomb and look for... So, we're getting old hands at this fight. This is the 3rd time. We will counter the hack in this one. These weapons aren't nearly as bad. The first one of these 3 was by far the most dangerous. They don't even have mind control in this one. You know, compared to all the other times we've fought this battle. Our weapons are so fast. Easy wins. Go this way to see if we can spot a store. We'll do shields again. This time it's a little bit more dangerous because they do have a halberd beam. But it doesn't matter, we're going to hack their shields and dump an absolute load of weaponry into their weapons. Turns out my shields don't matter too much when you don't have any weapons. I can have your shields too. Cool, we found a store. Let's go to this fight. This ship has level 10 weapons. Enemy ships can do that. They can also have level 10 shields. Slug ships can actually have both. But they haven't picked the best weapons. They only have one that can actually take shields down. You know, you want to do this all beam stuff, get hacking. No, we're not taking surrender. Off to the store. What have you got here? Nothing we want. Buy some drones just to make sure we don't run out. What the hell is my mouse doing? Shields up all the way. Now we just want to, you know, cloak all the way up, mind control all the way up. Get as much reactor as we can, that kind of good stuff. Looks like we won't be able to get the fourth flak unless we get a lucky find in a late store. Actually need level 2 hack on shields here. Crunch. We've not really been able to use our mind control to get cur kills because ever since we got it, we've been in slug sector after slug sector. But it's fine. They were just too quick with the cloak. You know, we've had some pretty good use out of using it to just counter enemy mind control, which since we've been in slug sectors constantly, we've seen a lot of. This is a little annoying. I think they might cloak and get away. They might not have 100% evade. Unfortunately, they do. You fucking dickheads. We should have held the shots, but... How annoying. I'll just jump out before them. I'm pretty sure this is all. This one doesn't have some hidden blue option. Yeah, there's none of those. Like, they can make you fight with half weapons. Although our weapons are good enough that we could actually win that. But you can also, like, take bunches of hull damage and other things like that. Although, actually, I suppose those do all still result in fights. Screw it, say yes. Demand an explanation. Placing a limiter on your weapon system. They've demanded 50 scrap, which we don't have. Nope. If you think that we need our full weapon system to deal with you, you're very much mistaken. You are not aware of how much flak we have on this ship. Also, it seems like you have a limiter on your weapon system because you really don't have much ability to get through my stuff. Flak them. They're gonna cloak in a moment. I guess I probably need to hit their shields just to make this not take forever. See if I can do it without the hack. It's very unlikely. I'm gonna shoot again. I don't want to use the hack because they might just cloak. I'll wait until the cloak is over and use it on my next volley. Stop that. And let's see if we can keep applying damage to shields. Unfortunately not. They temporarily had my shields down enough that the halberd beam could have hurt me, but they didn't use it in time. Well, we at least delayed them fixing those shields. Stop that. Sometimes in fights like this, I honestly wish you could just tell your mind control automatically counter any mind control attempts on my crew. I'm once again going to wait until they cloak. Oh wow, we even managed to hit that there. Cool. So wait for them to cloak. Hack down now. Unfortunately, they did get repairs on that system. Cool, now we hit it enough times that this will actually should be decisive. So yeah, who cares? They put a limiter on our weapon system. We win anyway. That's just how we roll. There's another store. I have an auto reloader. We could also potentially, if there's another flak there, we could get it for the by selling the heavy pierce. Let's just take a look. Nah, they don't have it. Oh well. Get 1 point of repair. Do we need fuel? Don't think so. Go there, there, there. Maybe, no, not there. So there and then out. Upgrade our cloaking. We don't need to make it a better... If they offer you a bad weapon here, you then can't back out if you've used mind control to make them offer you a better deal. You have to either accept it or just leave. And we don't want that. I only need level 2 shield hack for this. Wow. But we'll cloak here. We don't have 100% evade because they put a fire in our engines room, but we did dodge it at 90%. Mind control you, you have barely any health. I can't dodge right now, take that cloaking down, you know. Get me more power. Stealth weapons would be awfully good here. I might save 50 scrap in case I see them. Stealth weapons with this would be fucking ridiculous, actually. Just endlessly firing flak under a long cloak. Speaking of long cloaks... Oh, I didn't time that properly. I needed to actually fire the weapons. I thought just the fact that I'd instructed them to fire would be enough, but you need to actually have them fired, because it got rid of most of my cloak timing there. Well, we might take a missile here then. No, we took it out before they could line it up. I hoped we might be able to crew kill there, but it wasn't to be. This sort of setup doesn't crew kill that much, just because it does hold damage so rapidly and efficiently that it's difficult to avoid it just blowing ships up. If you had like a couple of chain lasers and a heavy pierce instead, you would be much more likely to accidentally get crew kills because you set a fire and only do a bit of light damage to the ship, and then you can snowball from there. But it would make fights much, much more difficult. We wouldn't have been able to do that fight with the halved weapon power like that. What do you mean nebulas are terribly claustrophobic? We're not in a nebula. Also nice. Oh, we get a third store. They don't have anything we want, unfortunately. No stealth weapons, no auto reloaders, no fourth flak. Just a sad load of nothing. I'll buy one drone. Feels like that wasn't the best sector ever. We made less scrap than the previous two sectors. So yeah, that's why it feels worse. It's despite being a later sector. Let's get that up. Get 10 fuel here. Take one repair station just to make sure we don't run out of drones. We can't quite upgrade the mind control. We'll do that after this fight. Then we want a max reactor. How dare you beat up on my NG? That's mean. Pick on someone your own size, and by that I mean larger than you. Crunch. We'll see if we can crew kill this. I think it's unlikely. Maybe. If we let them get 1 point of repair on this, we can mind control and make them go fight each other in that room. Actually, I think I'm more likely to get a crew kill, even though I've hacked the shields down. I'm more likely to get a crew kill here by waiting. Mind control this guy. He'll run in and kill him. And then I can land some shots in that room to kill this guy. There's a possibility they could bring the missile back, but I don't think they have enough time for that. Nope. I'm actually happy to do a level 1 mind control. I want to make sure this guy actually wins this fight. One, two, three, four. Kind of wary of doing that. That should be enough. No, we didn't hit the rooms. Damn it. That would have been enough if we had actually hit the fucking room, but we didn't. I think now we can't do it. Oh well. Like, that flak should have been enough. It's just, unfortunately, it didn't aim properly. You know, he had 26 hit points. 2 flak had hit the room, and unfortunately, that was one where we'd have got extra scrap for a crew kill, so that's very annoying. What can you do? Get that up. Now we just want to max reactor, and ideally max the backup battery as well. At least this ship has no possibility of being not enough time, because it's an auto scout. Okay, we're in no danger right now. Whereas they're in a lot of danger. Cool, we got more fights to go to. 2 more lots of scrap will definitely allow us to max the reactor and maybe get like an engine upgrade or 2, or get the battery up. We wouldn't mind damage buffering the med bay, although it's not essential. Wow. We weren't able to hit that thing. We could theoretically take damage now then. The odds are remote, and I think they might actually cloak long enough that we'll get our cloaking back. Maybe not. No, but we did dodge one of the shots, and that's all we needed, really. There we go, that's down now. Ah. They're dead on my next volley. Well, maybe not my next volley. I thought I was going to have hacking for it, but they'll definitely be dead for the next volley where I can hack shields, and they might be dead on this one. No, they dodge like crazy. Whatever. They're dead now. They nearly dodged enough there, but not enough. Take this fight. Hooray, we got a full sector reveal in Sector 8. That's a really helpful game. We'll go to the base because we can go to that fight before it gets taken over, hopefully. Get the battery up. Yeah, we're pretty strong. So, flagship phase 1. What are they hacking? Probably the best thing on the ship they could have hacked. We don't care about that. We'll run level 202 and be fine. Cloak. Are you fucking joking? We didn't manage to hit that with our flax once. We're gonna mind control this guy and make him break the damn room then. This is a problem I've had using, you know, heavy flak builds before, is just knocking the stupid missile artillery offline. But it's fine, he did break it. And now let's start dumping damage into their shield room. Got both of them. It's not good at hitting narrow rooms like this, but it is very good at hitting the shield room. How many of these can it actually land without blowing the ship up? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can do 2 flax and a heavy pierce. No, we're just short and we can't actually... We didn't have a fire, so... Oh well, let's just kill the ship. We got 2 crew kills, that's not bad. Not as many as I would have liked, but... Go take this ship fight. There's a lot of ions over there. What are you hacking? Sort of annoying, but it's fine. I mean, if I had this many ions, I would also hack my cloaking, so it makes sense. Long cloak. It'll probably get interrupted by their hack, but we'll get as much cloaking as we can to recharge our shields. Currently, they have no weapons that can actually, you know, damage us. Seemingly neither do we. Okay, good. Their shields are never going to be able to be repaired. And that means they're dead. Very nice. Do that and that. We can't open our internal doors for the deal with the boarding drone because we have no internal doors. That's a mild problem with this ship, but whatever. Yeah, we'll get our sensors up before the final phase because we won't get enough scrap to do anything else. You two go fight him. This time we did manage to hit that. We're still going to mind control this guy. He'll run out of the room and go into shields. That was a lot of dodges. Cloak. Okay, they killed the mind-controlled guy. Willow here has very few hit points. We'll kill her. Down she goes. Go deal with this boarding drone. Let you in there so I can apply damage to your heads. I don't think I'll blow them up here if I chuck 3 flaks into the room. No, their fucking combat drone blocked it. You asshole. Got 2 more. And they die before they can get a second drone surge off. Damage buffer that. Just fix these unsightly breaches. And yeah, this phase shouldn't be that dangerous. There'll be some borders, but we can counter the mind control every time. We have lots and lots of rocks and mantis, and we'll be able to fight them. We've killed most of their crew, just not quite all of it. Let the O2 refill all the way. Don't know why it matters, it's not like I can vent or anything. Fight them away from the base just in case we want to run away. Yeah, they have 2 borders, whatever. And they've even jumped into a room where I can use weight of numbers against them. My flax nearly took the Zoltan Super Shield down, but there was no chance of them actually doing that. Super Shield is 12 points in this phase. We at best could have done 11. Cloak those. We might be able to knock these things offline though. Because we fire double flak now. Yep. That's down. Now we hack shields. We're firing now. Ah, we weren't in time. Yeah, we took 2 damage. Go and fix that. Cut it out. Oh no! So yeah, we took 2 damage from the missile surge that we could not stop. But that's a very, very comfortable win. All that flak, all those early weapon drops. Some of them were bad, but you know, like eventually you just get good weapons. Actually, the first flak we got, we bought it, didn't we? But you know, we got lots and lots of stuff to sell and parlay into that stuff. That's a very solid score. It's not going to get onto my high score list with this ship because I have numerous 7,000 runs with it. But it is still a very, very good, respectable run. This, by the way, is not actually a loss. This is that run, and my save game crashed. Well, not the save game. My FTL crashed like 2 jumps before the flagship, and created this weird duplicate. That was in my high scores for a while, which is extremely annoying, since it make it look like a loss. But yeah, we got those early long-range scanners, and as typical when you get early long-range scanners, we had ships defeated to beacons explored ratio of 1 out of every 2, over 2,000 scrap, great weapons. So that run was never really in doubt. There was a brief period in Sector 4 where we had those 2 ships with Artemis missiles that just dodged like crazy, and that got us low on health. That was the nearest we came to being in any danger. So, that's 6 in a row. Let's find out who we're playing next. Let's go. Well, we're going to play the worst ship in the game next. So, we had a brief breather with that run. But the next time, when we resume, we will play the ship that some people call the Street Killer. And we can talk a little bit more if you don't already know. If you're watching this video, you probably already know why Stealth B is regarded as the worst ship in the game and the one that is the most difficult to get win streaks with. But hey, it's still early on this streak. If we can get it out of the way, that'd be really, really nice. I will we'll look forward to that next time, and I will see you then. Bye for now.